Hello and welcome to a Word of Hope for the 26th Sunday in Ordinary Time. My name is Father Louis Morrone, the Prior Provincial for the province of St. Albert the Great. Today in our readings there is at least one strong message, and that underlying message is that of commitment and covenant. In our lives we continue to discern God's will. What is our commitment and how we live up to that commitment? For myself as a Dominican friar, Dominican priest, I don't discern God's will for me to be a Dominican. I've already made that decision. But I discern how I can best live that commitment that I've already made, in many ways to recommit that which I have already committed to. So that's part of our journey. Each and every one of us needs to commit and recommit to what we have been called to do. It's a covenantal relationship that we have with God. It goes way back to the Old Testament, and it shows up today in our profession of faith, what our faith journey is about, and we have to recommit to each and every time we approach our altar. That is what our desire and God's will is for us in our life. We see this come forth clearly in the gospel reading of the rich and the poor. There's usually a huge difference between those who have and those who do not. We see it in the rich man and Lazarus at his door. The rich man had many things, and Lazarus was just asking for some of the basic needs in life. We're not condemning, and Jesus wasn't condemning wealth as wealth, but what do we do with the resources that we have been given? Are we committed to sharing with those in our midst, the body of Christ, the people of God? That's what we're called to do, is to share our wealth, to share our resources with those who don't have as much as we do. How do we do that? Well, St. Paul helps us in the second reading today as he says to embody the virtues that have been given to us of faith, of love, of patience, of gentleness, and to be generous with that which we have been given. So that's what we need to discern and to maybe recommit ourselves to in our life, in what we have been blessed with. So today, maybe a deed or a word of hope can be extended to those in your life who need to hear or need to receive something of your resource. Thank you for joining us for this word of hope. And for a greater reflection on these readings for this Sunday, please tune in to Know Before You Go. Thank you.